Is it important?
Greetings.
Walk blessed.
Hello. Is it important?
Greeting. Walk blessed.
Men, that's just how they are.
We always go to...
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? Right, you're from Ostian. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life. Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
Walk blessed.
Please, I'm so hungry.
So, about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talents to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to use it.
Oh, how definitely more comfortable than my time on the road, though. Walk blessed.
Level, and new arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them. Okay, almost there. Stay right behind me. Far.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Hold it, my sir.
No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Dalveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Ah, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister.
That's good.
Well, that does sound
And
like
may his
him.
light guide.
Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Meister de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
Who are you? Have you heard it? Apparently the Blue Islands Coalition sent an emissary here to Enderal, despite the wars. They are bold. You've got to give them that.
Well, that went better than expected. Nah, I don't think so. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzor Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzol's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the Keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me. All right, here we are. Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We
Like
have to.
heck we do. Give me that thing, now. Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you, we
Master
should be
Firespark.
careful. What? Now who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something.
Suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus, he's from Narim, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours. All right then, this will tickle a little. Yeah, you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that scrounger. I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, Miser? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true? Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room? Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months. Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
She's currently in a ruin called Old Rashengrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing. Oh, you're here. I thought you were in the city.
No, the Archmagister ordered me back. Feels good to be here, to be honest. But the funerals... I could have done without them, though.
I don't doubt that.
Thou art my light,
Pathlessness.
my glimmer, the horizon.
Where is this
Thy name
supposed
is
to
my
lead?
sacrament,
Such a good man.
and thy path.
I don't
will
think the
honor,
Red Madness cares much about that.
as in death.
Probably not, no.
Walk blessed.
I wonder how it... the infection.
Well met.
Now, good part of peace, why is that stuff so expensive?
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
Who are you?
Shivering hands and delirious eyes, brittle voices and maniac minds.
I just don't see the fucking point.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it.
Walls of fire and arrows of ice. Before you can blink, they have slaughtered you twice.
Transcribe verse 80 100 times.
And doom is their
Sky can rain
delight.
fire. Magisters never
Malphas's
change.
light has never shone on their face.
Yes.
Anarchist fever has clouded their troubled brains.
Transcribe verse 80 100 times.
What? Of course. Her sister. I completely forgot. Oh, Euro, you damned old fool. I guess I should be lenient with her. Here, I think I owe you this for your time. Now, excuse me. We have a lot to do here.
Masters of fear, illusion, and lies. You won't have a chance to say your final prayer. Malphas's light has never shone on their face.
You may pass, but treat this place with respect.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here. This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Greetings.
What?
May his light guide you. May his light guide you.
Malthus blessings, monsieur. Are you looking for something to read? By the, put that away! Are you mad? Don't go around showing these to people apart from the fact that the pathless murderer wrote them. They're forbidden. I once had an idiot of an assistant who had the marvelous idea of buying these on the black market and selling them to intellect. Probably thought it'd impress me. Would have gotten us both into the Undercity if I hadn't noticed it before the Order did. Well, they haven't always been. You know the story behind them. At first, the Order reprinted them, thinking it would be a wonderful scare story to keep. However, that didn't work out as they... People were fascinated by the story rather than appalled by it, and some even started imitating his crimes. You know, killing criminals for justice. Some bards even wrote songs about the Butcher of Ark. Path-abiding on the surface, but full of morbid fascination underneath. After some years, yes. It was Truchessa Nataro del Verum, actually, who issued the decree. Nowadays, owning these books is forbidden and punished by a significant prison. Well, if they had, you wouldn't be holding one, my friend, would you? Blazes, did you listen to a word I said? You're not getting any here. And you might be careful parading around with these for another reason as well. The Order isn't the only one looking for them. Just some moons ago, the two guards protecting the original scripture were murdered. Yes, the one the Butcher of Ark wrote himself. I assume the thieves were hoping it contained the forbidden passage about Jael Tannerson's initial... Well, long story short, you're treading on dangerous ground here. If it's a story you want... I recommend you get yourself something else to read.
Whoa. Away you go. They purse their lips, so dark and red, such scheming the strongest will, my soul so small. Let their call after.
Walk blessed. Yes? What are you doing? Yes?
So moving.
Huh?
Goodbye.
Atreyu.
Yes?
The shackles of lust. Presented.
Under the city, the deep
My sir?
he waits for us.
Yes?
Keep walking.
Outside of
So many strange faces.
An outlander. Shouldn't you be
Yes?
somewhere else?
Huh? What do you want?
in his eyes, no
Oh,
place
that's just how he
could
is.
keep him.
Always
He
talking.
yearned from the skies. He abandoned the way that Malthus foresaw. He followed
The best
path
wine in all
his
of
own.
Enderal. Come, give
And
it
he
a try.
strayed in the void as the wayward wanderer, despising the path that was meant just for him. Yet the dreams that he sought in the deep red afterglow were as distant as ever before.
Fine vintage.
He did find a
Hello.
home in the city below.
Safe travel.
Life neither purpose nor honor can hold. The woman
Midnight. Between cobblestone and excretion. Between darkness and light.
I understand your turmoil, madame. But still, right now, the Order cannot.
Waste a keeper to search for a pathless heretic? That's it, isn't it?
This is not what I said.
But what you thought. You know what? You should be ashamed, all of you. When I was young, being a keeper meant something. But I suppose those times are over.
Anything else I can help you with, madame?
A potion to cure red madness. Wouldn't that be something?
Huh?
In the shackles of lust. Presented by the poets.
Now, come on, just a little to the left and... Ugh! Blasted blazes! You are really starting to annoy me, you know that? Oh, now look at that. A visitor. Great. Just great. What do you want? Are you here because of the placard? What? By the 7? No! Don't take it personal, but you really don't look as if you know much about Starling craft. What I am looking for is an adventurer. Someone willing to take over a very important task for Horst and me.
Yes, Horst. And no, he is not my imaginary friend, but this gorgeous example of Enderalian metallurgy and starling ingeniousness right beside me. My personal centurion, and soon my new body. Yes, steel instead of flesh, energy instead of blood. Away with this useless shell and its pathetic fugacity. In Horst's body, I will live on forever. Oh, with this and that, errands, tasks your rough hands are better suited for than mine. But first, we need to find my assistant, Pethira. She's gone missing. Well, I suppose she took a flying unicorn to old Aranath. I don't know, sod it, else I wouldn't ask you for your help, would I? For his completion, Horst is asking something important. Some kind of steering unit. Pethira and I have done research and found out that Dalmaric and his cohorts in Thalgard were... Even though I had strongly spoken out in favor of an armed escort to send with her, Pethira had insisted on going alone. And something that makes it the ideal place to go if you're suicidal. He was an arcanist who lived about 2,000 years ago. Back then, the Order planned to build a second great city here in Enderal, situated in a region we now call Goldenforst. But, as it turned out, the place was everything but a good choice. No crops would grow there, and the water made the settlers sick. So 3 years after the founding of the first settlement, but as things are with vain personalities, Dalmaric, who had been in charge of the mission, didn't like that idea at all. Malaf had been his dream, and one of his ways to do so was a device he called the Sun Wheel, an old Pyrean construction which was... One night there was a bright flash of light, and since then, in the first few centuries to follow, the fog spread as far as Goldenfort. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But as I said, she insisted. You know, she's of the... Here, this is the place where Pethira said she would set up her camp. From here, she planned to go explore the nearby ruins. And please don't die, else I have no idea how to get Horst up and running.
Careful, my sir. The streets aren't
That's
safe at this
it.
hour.
And why is it Malphas who carries the Sun Temple on his back? Isn't that a gesture of servitude?
No, Malphas carries his Sun Temple.
We always go too easy on the scum.
Monsieur? Yes?
Still in. Hello. Walk blessed. What? Dark
Yes?
Kirash, what the? You gave me a scare, damn it. What do you want? I beg your pardon? Grunting? I'm praying. By the name of the sun, don't you Sharis have any decency?
Shall the ghosts of the sand take you, you ignorant excretion of a desert worm? You rancorous child of a camel? You... Wait a second. What is that? Kirash, what the? You... I beg your pardon? Grunting? I'm praying. By the name of the sun, don't you Sharis have any decency? Wait a second. What is that? What? What the... Oh, really? Saldrin, shield me from your wit. What I mean is, how the heck does a troll get so close to the city gates? Anyway, I guess I owe you some thanks. Without your help, that would have ended differently. Now, excuse me. I have... to get back to the city.
Yes? Yes?
Walk blessed.
Ahoy.
Looking for passage, are you? Forget about it. With all them sodden walls everywhere, nobody's setting sail.
An outlander? Isn't this nice?
They just sit on their asses.
In al bed. Sorry.
Ahoy.
Greetings.
An obulus, my sir. Oh, thank you. You truly are a good person.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Hey!
Hello. Oh, you're an outlander, aren't you? From Kira. Your skin, it looks, Narum, you say? Is it true that a child on Kira has at least 5 fathers and 4 mothers? An old sailor told me that once. Oh, yes, of course. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Hey, wait a moment.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word out, murdered 30 novices, then killed himself. Temple. Oh, my Malphas, what has become of this world?
Hey, wait a moment. You're the Neramis, aren't you? The Outlander.
Can I help you?
Monsieur?